Hey guys, it's Indy. I haven't done this in a while, so we're going to be doing some r/EntitledParents, where a lady literally hops over someone's fence to muzzle their dog and gets their ass beat. This story titled, Random EM Detains Me Because I'm Not From China. One day when I traveled to Inner Bejing, my dad asked me to grab us some snapper from the market for dinner. When I got there, it was busy as usual, and being practically the only non-Asian there, I copped a lot of stares. It doesn't faze me anymore, but back then I hated the stares, but I've gotten over it now. I found some really nice snapper and I purchased it for a deal. As I was leaving, this woman ran up to me and she wasn't Asian and had a hard American accent. "Excuse me, but aren't you meant to be somewhere else?" No. "You're not from here." "Your point? Judging from your accent, you're not from here either." "Well, duh. Look, Missy, I'm gonna get the police officer since you shouldn't be here." "Go ahead. They'll see I'm working on a visa and let me go." "Just you wait." So we waited for a few minutes, and funny enough, there was officers all around us. She just hadn't noticed. I tell her I'm late as I need to get home, and she grabs me by my arm and puts me on the ground, knee over my face, and it hurt a lot. I started yelling for help, and she starts going on about how I'm being detained. What the hell? A few of those officers came over and pulled her off of me and helped me up. This dumbass kept trying to tell them in English that I'm an immigrant and needs to be deported. My Mandarin isn't the best, but I explained to these officers that she assaulted me for no reason. They let me go, and the last I saw her, she had roughly 7 officers huddled around her. When I told my dad what happened, he just laughed. That snapper was amazing. Americans. Being completely ignorant and overstepping your boundaries even when you're not in your own country. Y'all really out here making us look bad, for real. Relax. This next story titled, EM actually compliments me before getting mad and then stalking me through the supermarket. Back at it again with the entitlement. Cast, EM, self-explained. AS, awkward son, about 14 or 16. Me, obviously me. I was just at the supermarket wearing tight ripped jeans and a see-through shirt with a tank top. I'm minding my own business, trying to pick out the right potato. Then EM pops up and taps me on the shoulder. AS is behind her, pushing their cart. "Excuse me, your hair looks so pretty. I love your shirt." "Thanks. I got it from Macy's." I tried to turn and go back to the potatoes, but EM keeps talking to me. "Excuse me, but how old are you?" "Probably a sophomore, right? Freshman?" "No, I'm 24. Now if you would excuse me." "Stop lying." "Okay, I know you're 15. I've seen you at church." "I don't even know you." "Frickin' liar. Just wait till I tell your mother that you went out dressed like a slut." I ran to the next aisle to pick up some stuff. I saw her around, and as I'm trying to get ramen from the top shelf, AS helps me. "Thank you." "Sure, no problem. Sorry about my mom. She could be a little intense." "It's okay, I understand." "So can I get your number, Snapchat?" "No." AS goes back to his mom while I finally finish my shopping. I stand in line for the register, and guess who stands behind me? Now it's EM pushing the cart. "How dare you say no to AS? He's a good Christian boy. A whore like you should be grateful. Give me your number. I'm gonna call your mother and tell her how rude and disrespectful you've been." "Listen, bitch, leave me the hell alone. I don't care about you or your son. Both of you can suck a tit." "How dare you?" I shrug and finish paying for my groceries. EM tries to follow me out, but security stopped her. Thank goodness she forgot to pay, because she probably would have followed me home. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I am so sick of reading entitled parent stories where the parent is literally just going off on somebody for no reason, and the person they're going off on, just don't say shit to them. You think as somebody coming up to me in the supermarket calling me a whore and a slut, you think I'm gonna just be like, please just stop talking to me, run away? Hell no. Hell no. Thank you for somebody finally having the balls to cuss them out. Thank you. I'm so sick of reading these little baby ass stories about people just, oh my god, they were harassing me and followed me around in the store. I didn't know what to do. No cap, but that's low-key why I don't like doing this subreddit, because it just makes me so mad, bro. This subreddit is just full with a whole bunch of entitled ass people walking all over everybody, and most of them just let it happen and then be like, I'm gonna go run to Reddit and tell everybody about my stories so it can make me feel better. Bitch, where was this energy when you was face to face with this girl trying to walk all over you? The hell? Y'all got me messed up. Y'all got me messed up. The story titled, Try to Steal My Dog? Get ready for the beatdown of your life. Around 5 years ago, my mother and I adopted this little pup from the center. He's a small Maltese Shih Tzu and we named him Rowdy. He's loud and proud and almost never stops barking throughout the day. His name suits him well. Other than being a little loud, he's a good boy. A few weeks ago, we had some new neighbors move in and they are, how can I say this? A bunch of pricks. At first they complained about the noise and we told them that, we've been teaching him not to be so loud, and honestly he's still very noisy, but not as noisy as he was when we first got him. My neighbors had never seen my dog until one day I went to walk him. One of the 3 kids had ran inside after seeing Rowdy, and EM came out and started yelling at me. I had my earphones in, so I could barely hear what she was saying. We came back from our walk and EM is standing outside of our house with our arms crossed. She starts berating me for allowing Rowdy to be so loud for so long and saying that he should be put down. I simply told her it's been a long process and we're still trying to help him. She didn't take this kindly and decided to try and snatch Rowdy up. I pushed her back and told her that if she ever thinks about touching him again, I'm gonna call the police. She turns away and walks back inside her house. A few days later, I'm at work and I get a call from our other neighbor. They said that they saw EM and her husband trying to jump our fence. I told my boyfriend and my boss that we needed to leave and see what's up. When we got there, EM had put a freaking muzzle on my dog. Rowdy kept squirming around in her arms while whimpering. We ran up and I knocked this woman's teeth in. My boyfriend grabbed Rowdy and undid the muzzle. Her husband just stood there, probably scared that my boyfriend would knock his teeth in too. I don't remember how badly I beat this bitch up, but there was a lot of blood coming out of her mouth, and damn, it felt good. Our neighbors called the police, and when they got there, I was still on top of this whale. Pulled up and handcuffed, I was searing with rage. Rowdy seemed to be doing okay, and back to his normal self. The ambulance arrived soon after EM was taken away, and I was basically given the story of violence is never the answer, and that it'll be taken down to the station, and my actions weren't justified. To be fair, I should only put a muzzle on him, but that's when our neighbors told him that they jumped our fence. A few hours later, I was let go, and EM could still press charges for assault. Again, violence is never the answer. We haven't heard from EM yet, but her husband has been given a warning for the assist in breaking and entering. I'm still surprised this whale even managed to get over my fence. That's all for now. Thanks for reading. Here's a picture of the pupper. Isn't he cute? But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I get irritated with George for messing me up when I'm trying to record, that is my ride or die. You put your hands on him, I'm gonna beat your ass, and that's facts. But anyways, if you ask me, her actions were completely justified, and that's facts. Yeah, so that was r/EntitledParents. Long time no read. If you guys liked this or you liked any of the stories in here, be sure to comment and maybe let me know if you do. Because I'm not gonna know if you like the content unless you let me know. But yeah, so only thing left to say is bye.